All right, man. So it looks like it has officially began. NFL star Stefon Diggs is caught up in some paternity drama. He ends up requesting a DNA test after Lord Gasell sat up there and sued his ass. When she sued his ass, he like, hey, hold on, let's get a DNA test. Now before that, he didn't give a good goddamn about a damn DNA test. You dig what I'm saying? Anyway, man, they ended up welcoming a baby girl this April. Okay, this past April, Gasell originally filed papers back in December of 2024 while pregnant, requesting full legal and physical custody of the baby while giving Diggs visitation rights. However, Diggs isn't convinced that he's the father. I don't know how. 5 months later, he's just not convinced that he's the father. Nigga been looking at all these pictures, you know what I mean? Been seeing all this shit, knowing damn well that he was balls deep up in this girl's wasn't, and now he wants to sit up there, you know what I mean, and get some DNA tests because he's having a new baby with Cardi B. But anyway, man, he also noted that if the child is proven to be his, he wants joint custody and for both parties to split expenses related to the pregnancy, birth, and attorney fees. Let's get in the comment section real quick. Someone says every time a man's happy, here comes a bitter ex. I ain't gonna lie, that is kind of funny. Can we just make DNA test mandatory at birth? Let's do that. And so it begins. That's funny as hell. Offset rubbing his hand like Birdman. Whoop de doo. The baby looked just like him though. He's just athletic Offset. That's crazy. Sexual discipline can save him a lot of trouble. And we'll read one more. DNA test should be mandatory no matter if you're married. I definitely agree with that. As y'all can see, DNA test should be mandatory. I definitely agree with that. You know what I mean? So we don't even have this issue. Because to be honest with you, bro, this right here is beyond embarrassing. This shit is just weird. And if I'm Cardi, I'm definitely looking at this shit like, what? You know what I mean? Like, this shit is just crazy. Here she is, getting pregnant. Went to go. She sat up there, man, and went and had a, what do you call this, man? This is a get back baby. Okay. She went and sat up there and had a get back baby. Now, I'm not mad at Cardi B. The reason why is because, at the end of the day, it takes two to tangle. Now, unless she went up in there and, let him go raw dilla, meaning that he went raw inside that thing, this shit was crazy. She ain't even been knowing this nigga that long for him to be going raw. You know what I mean? So this shit is just weird. I'm not here to tell you who and when motherfuckers should be going raw, but let's keep it all the way a stack. If you don't know a nigga, especially a nigga that is a damn, public figure, you know what I mean? We talking about a superstar, and you just gonna let him just go raw in you, and you've been sitting up there having kids back to back to back to back. Like, come on, bro, this shit is just beyond weird. Not here to tell her what to do with her coochie, but baby, like, you are a grown woman. You know what I mean? This should not, in my honest opinion, have happened. But sometimes mistakes do happen. This was definitely not planned. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna call the baby a mistake, but bro, this don't look good on her as a woman. You dig what I'm saying? Now him as a nigga, I'll tell this nigga probably sat up there and poked a hole in the condom. The nigga probably sat up there and ripped it a little bit. I don't know. You know what I mean? He probably sat up there and snatched that thing off. You know what I mean? And finished. You know how these niggas are crafty. You know what I mean? But for her to be sitting up there having a baby like right after getting divorced is just it's extreme. It's just pretty crazy. Very, very, very crazy. I got to keep it all well stacked. Now, a lot of y'all have been basically, roasting and different things like that. And the reason why y'all have been roasting is because y'all feel like it looks crazy on Offset. But I'm here to tell you now, at first, it was like, damn, you know what I mean? She with, Mr. Diggs and different things like that and, all that. And so at that time, jokes was funny about like, man, I bet you Offset is somewhere, punching the air or, something like that. Those jokes was funny at the time. But whenever she came out as pregnant by Stefon Diggs, bro, all the Offset jokes, they were corny now. At this point, Offset jokes are corny, bro. That shit is corny. And the reason why is because he won. She went to go sit up there and get some get back dick and ended up getting a baby out of that. And now she's having to sit up there and see who she's dating. They're not even like really on a cool dating. If we just keeping it all the way a stack, bro, it hasn't even been confirmed that they are dating. They have been seen together. He sat up there and took her to some like haunted house, you know what I mean, and broke her back in the damn haunted house. And that's all we knew. He was sitting up there, you know what I mean, giving female substances on the boat that she was on. You know what I mean? So it just looked like they just was like, it just looked like she was outside, like her song said. You know what I mean? She went from being outside to back inside. You know what I mean? Like this shit was like a grand opening, grand closing, bro. You know what I mean? But this is just what we have, bro. Like this shit is very much embarrassing. They don't know each other like that. This nigga don't know her like that. She don't know this nigga like that. Hell is you talking about? But you know, he's trying to sit up there and make it look good for her, right? And sit up there and request a DNA test and make it seem like, you know, he wasn't sitting up there, busting Laura Gazelle wide the fuck open. You know what I mean? He's want to sit up there and make it look like he wasn't really all up in that thing. Like, bro, let's keep this shit all the way a stack. Let's stop playing. You know what I mean? Like, bro, let's stop all that playing. And the fact that, she meaning, Cardi B is probably falling for this shit is even more crazy. You know what I mean? This whole time this nigga ain't sat up there and asked for no DNA, nothing. You know what I mean? And then now all of a sudden niggas is wanting DNA test and you know what I mean, different things like that. Boy, if you don't sit up there and knock it off, if you don't knock it off, bro, that shit crazy than a motherfucker. This shit is crazy as hell. It's even crazier to me whenever you can sit up there and pull shit up like this. Niggas be doing all of that. You know what I mean? And the whole time, you know, so it just I don't know what we doing. This is another baby doll of his though, if I'm not mistaken, that what I got on the screen. But this shit is just crazy. Let's go see what's going on with Laura Gazelle. Let's see what she got going on over here, man. Because you know a lot of times they be sitting up there throwing them subliminals now. If words have power, imagine a prayer. Hmm. Wonder what that means, Laura Gazelle. With her little fine ass. But y'all let me know, man. Is this bro baby man or not? Somebody said she looks just like him. Quit playing. That's just what y'all saying, man. Y'all already over there. Y'all are already over here in the comments. The test determined he is the pappy. I had to come see how the baby look. Mari said you are the father. But man, this is shit. This is what we got, y'all, man. Somebody said that's his baby, man. That's just what y'all are saying. You know, it's very embarrassing to even do this type of shit. This is embarrassing for him to even do that. Why would you, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man. And nigga over here talking about it. He don't know if it's his baby and shit. He got well, let me put her back on the damn screen with her gullible ass. He got Cardi like so confused right now. She don't know what the hell going on. The only thing that she's hoping for is that she does not get embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like I bet she been sitting up there stressing to him like, bro, please, don't embarrass me, man. Like whatever you do, just don't embarrass me. Girl, you are already in the embarrassed seat. Okay, this is embarrassing. This is sad. So, this is just sad, bro. This ain't cool. This is just not cool, man. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that subscribe button. And y'all let me know, man. What do y'all think about this right now? What do y'all think about this, bro? Because this shit right here, this is comical, bro. This right here is comical, bro. And it's very much embarrassing. So now, man, like, listen, man, if I'm offset, bro, I'm laughing, bro, like dead ass. If I'm Offset, bro, I'm laughing at this, bro. This right here is funny as hell. You know what I mean? This is just hilarious. Hell is you talking about? Talking about Offset is somewhere punching what? Probably sitting up there punching some dick and then another bitch around it, but nigga ain't sitting up there punching air for what? For this shit? A nigga, one thing about a nigga, bro, a nigga will embarrass the dog shit out your ass. You know what I mean? Like, this is embarrassing. Okay? I don't know what's gonna come of this, but bro, I don't know. It's just not looking too good, man. Y'all get in the comment section. Hit the like button, man. Hit the damn subscribe button, man. Is it his child? Like, what we doing with this shit? What the hell is going on?